Hello everyone, this is the Archfiend and I'm making a new, what I hope to be a series of videos here on my YouTube channel or my website, depending on where I put this. And I want to create the, just like the hospitality I give my fans here, and just the interactivity, and help you guys be a part of what I say and do here, rather than me just telling you what I want to tell you about. So, what I've instructed my chat room followers to do, and I have a chat room on my website, theawesomearchfiend.com, they are told just to ask me questions at random right now. They're asking me questions right now. And I don't know what they're going to ask. I can't guarantee I'll answer everything, but I want to turn this into hopefully a weekly session where I have like a set date and time each week that I do this. So if anyone has any question about anything on their mind they want to know about me or think I may know about, as lame as that may sound, but yeah, you can come there and just ask me, and maybe I'll answer your question, maybe I won't, and maybe I'll just skip right over it and not even see it. But anyways, here people, let's give it a shot here and see how it works. So yeah, let's see how this goes. Okay, as you can see, there's my chat room. People are talking away, and I have a fantastic background in my chat room, by the way. Who wants pie? That is a fantastic question. Do I have a dildo? No, but Mario Kev actually does have a lot of dildos. In fact, he likes dildos so much that his icon picture for his chat room here, excuse me, is a dildo. What is my favorite IGSRJ video? That's a good one. I'd actually have to say his recent one. The one where we reviewed the Wii Internet channel, because I have a Wii and the Internet channel sucks ass and like should have never ever been released and had like no right like leaving the production stages. Why is Mario Kev an asshole? Probably partly from upbringing, probably partly from me just constantly berating him every day and owning him and all sorts of other stuff. Do I act like a jerk all the time? I guess the question would be, do I act like how I act in my YouTube videos all the time? The question would be probably yes. I am who I am. To give you an example, I went to see the Star Trek movie when it came out, and it was a week before the release of the new Terminator film. And they had a preview and a little behind-the-scenes thing before Star Trek came on about the new Terminator movie. And as you know, I hate that movie and the director, and yeah, you've seen the videos about it. So anyways, they had like an interview with Mick G, and the name Mick G came up on the screen, and I just booed the entire time, like in front of the whole movie theater. Just laughing and booing at how ridiculous that name is. And then when the rating came up at the end saying PG-13, I yelled like, "Boo! Sell out! Hollywood sold out! We want an R-rated Terminator." So yeah, pretty much the way that you would see me in my YouTube videos. So yeah, what is my favorite roller coaster? My favorite steel roller coaster of all time is Nitro at Great Adventure, and my favorite wooden one is El Toro at Great Adventure. But I have not been to Great Adventure ever since my Great Adventure rant video that I made last year. So yeah. What do I think of Sexy Phil ripping off my douchebag list with the douchebag of the day? I had no idea that that was even going on. This is news to me. If he does in fact have like a douchebag of the day or a douchebag list, he probably didn't rip me off, and it's probably just a coincidence. But still, yeah, that is kind of douchey, and I don't really like his videos too much. But yeah, more the power to him. Probably it'll make me indirectly popular, because internet popularity is so important, people. You have to get subscriptions and be popular in this world. But anyways, yeah. Why do I hate anime so much? The reason I hate... Where'd that question go? Oh, shit, I lost it. Oh, there it is. Why do I hate anime so much? I think anime is borderline child pornography. I'm not doing math, Mayu, so you can just never ask a question like that again. But, I hate anime because I think it is, like, inadvertently child pornography. Just a few pieces of anime I've seen, and I know it's not all of anime, so don't jump down my throat, people, is like, like it'll be like third graders in a school class, and like they're like depicted with like breasts, and they're always having like short skirts, and I'm like, what is this shit? Like, this is like some sick-minded people concocting this shit. But anyways, yeah, it doesn't interest me at all, and I think the animation is shitty. I think the acting is shitty. The voiceovers are shitty. Though I love the anime scene in the movie Kill Bill. That is like the only thing in anime that I've ever liked. Do I like Russia? Well, I'm half Russian, so I guess I would have to say yes. But The Soviet Union it wasn't a very nice little empire in the world, so shame on them. Is Frankro a cool kid? He is much cooler than you, Mario. Much cooler. What are my thoughts on communism? My thoughts on communism are that communism has never existed. At the most, there has pretty much been nothing more than totalitarian regimes in this world. True communism could never really exist. There's always bureaucracies that are going to exist. And I mean, look at China and look at Russia, USSR. They've always had bureaucratic systems that were overlooking everything. So they never had true communistic rules. Is my refrigerator running? Yes. I know that because I hear it. There's a little one in my room that's right behind me. So, what are my thoughts on Scientology? My thoughts on Scientology are that those are probably the biggest wackos out of all, if you want to call it a religion. The funny thing about it is I've seen like a bunch of like documentaries on Scientology, and they actually have like army fatigues that they wear in like their like main offices, where like they'll have like naval outfits, like with the like the white navy outfits with like the matching hats and the sleeves with the rankings and all this other lame shit. But yeah, they're pretty much far out there. In fact, I've actually started to dislike The Simpsons because the voice of Bart Simpson, Nancy Cartwright, is a hardcore mofo Scientologist. So hardcore that she donated $10 million to the Church of Scientology. And I hope you guys are following along with what's really being asked here, because I'm like going off on a tangent here. But anyways, yeah, she donated $10 million to the Church of Scientology. Now, granted, if you have that much money, you're free to do with it what you like. But, I mean, if you're going to donate that much money, why not donate to something that's going to like leave your mark more on society? Like, I mean, she could have opened, I don't know, like rape clinics or something, or just like, abused wives shelters, or just anything else. Like, and she could have done it in her name. Why give it all? Like, and it could be a Christian, Jew, Muslim, anyone donating that much of their hard-earned money. I mean, that $10 million is a ridiculous amount of money to give to anything. And I don't know. I've never heard of, religion captivating someone so much that it draws that much of your hard-earned money out of you. So, yeah, Scientology, I'm not too fond of it. Not too fond of it. But I need to look more into it too. Will Irate Gamer ever leave YouTube? Why would he? He's probably making decent money. He probably makes 5 times the amount of money I make on YouTube. So, shit, that should be a simple decision. What is the meaning of life? I don't know. What is life and where did it begin? And I don't really care. Do I have an evil cat? No, I don't even have a pet. I used to have a dog. His name was Sparky, but he died. So, yeah. What is the full story of why you became vegetarian? Very good question. A number of reasons why. One was health. One was it was part of a bet, and 2 was where I went. 3 was where I went to college at. As I get my numbers mixed up here. Health-wise, ridiculous amounts of saturated fat are not good for you. Most of which are found in animal flesh. The whole thing about a bet is that when I was in college, I bet people that I could give up eating meat just at a drop of a hat. So I had a bet where the Eagles were in the playoffs that year, the NFL team, the Eagles. And I said, you know what? I'll hold off because the Eagles had such a good team. This is really when they were starting to get their team together. I was like, oh, they're going to win the Super Bowl within a couple of years. So I said, you know what? I will be a vegetarian till the day the Eagles win the Super Bowl. And I have a bet where if the Eagles win the Super Bowl, I have to go to Philadelphia and eat a Philadelphia cheesesteak. I have that bet, and it is still standing to this day. And a part of it is I don't want to eat any meat because I feel it's going to like subconsciously jinx the team. I know, as ridiculous as that sounds. And the third part of it, as far as where I went to college, how that influenced me being a vegetarian, I went to college in Salisbury, Maryland. That is a town where Tyson and Purdue, the chicken companies, are located. And I had never been exposed to that culture of life before. And it's literally dead chickens like all over the roads down there. Like, and ask anyone who's in that Delmarva area, and they'll tell you the same stories. Just the foul stench of the chicken coops all the time in the summer, and God knows what else. There's like a foam that washes up on the side of the road from the chicken shit, and Yeah, it's weird. You see these huge trucks that look like they're straight out of Nazi Germany that transport the chickens from the farms to the, for lack of a better term, slaughter factories. But yeah, yeah, it was pretty nasty shit. So part of it was, just the sentimental reason of like, damn, this is like a really brutal. So anyways, yeah, it was a three-part process: health, bet, and just humanitarian in me that made me become a vegetarian. And that was October of 2000 that I became a vegetarian. So there you go. Do you know who I am? I am famous. Do you know who I am famous for trolling? No. I'll guess the Irate Gamer. Do you hate Over the Gun as much as I do? I have no idea what Over the Gun is. Someone last night told me they think that it's a YouTube channel. This Over the Gun keeps getting referenced to me, like in the comments of my videos. I have no idea what it is, what it does, if it's a product, if it's a channel, whatever. Yeah, so I don't hate or like something that I have no idea about. Do you see the suicidal emo kid on my profile? That actually kind of looks like Luke Perry doing a cameo on The Simpsons. But yeah, suicidal emo kid. Let's go with that. Who took that picture of Mayu? I don't know. What picture are we referring to? Would you punt a gnome? Would I ever? Funny you should mention that, because I remember like a couple years ago I was at a grocery store and I saw I don't know what the politically correct term is for a midget or a dwarf or whatever, but anyways, I saw a very tiny person, we'll say, when I was out shopping. I'd never really seen one in person, and I was just like, man, if I came running down the end of the aisle, I bet you I could kick him square over the dairy aisle like a football. But better judgment got a hold of me, and I didn't actually kick the small person. So yeah, Angelina Jolie or Megan Fox. Angelina Jolie is married to Brad Pitt, so I guess there's better Hollywood connections with that. Megan Fox was married to David from 90210, so Angelina Jolie has better judgment in life. Did you really did you really delete the first footage, or did you want us to do this twice? No. So I'm gonna show you here. I actually filmed this segment already, but I accidentally deleted the footage. So I'm having everyone just re-ask questions. Just to tell you that this isn't set up. Two of these questions that I've noticed were re-asked from the previous round. But anyways, yes, I did accidentally delete the footage the first time, and hopefully there won't be a third time I have to do this. And yes, I am paying attention to you. So yeah, are waffles trying to take over the world? You know what? I haven't picked up a newspaper in a while or watched the news, so there's a possibility. There's always a possibility of that. Waffles are quite sadistic in their ways, so you never know. Yeah, I guess this is pretty much enough for a litmus test of things here. And like I said, I want to make this, a normal weekly video here, hopefully. And yeah, if you guys want to swing by, and those of you who are familiar with my live video show, I used to do this, but maybe you guys want to chime in, people that don't know me or want to know something about me. And like you saw here, I'm just going to answer off the top of my head, and hopefully you guys found just an ounce of entertainment out of this. So anyways, have a great night, everyone.